All right, so like I got a lot of response on the last week's segment about Etsy and the AI crackdown and all of that stuff. And a few of you asked me to look more into the MakerPlace by Michaels platform. That's sort of their like Etsy alternative. So I wanted to kind of walk you guys through some of the features. Now, I kind of signed up for an account, but I'm going to be real with you. I kind of lost any motivation to set up my shop. And I'll kind of explain why. So here is what the MakerPlace by Michaels website looks like. Here, I'll bring that up. All right, so here is the dashboard. Oh, actually. So here is my like little dashboard here. And I'm going to be real. So you can do a few things. You can actually sell handmade items, and I'm not sure. I'll have to look to see if I can sell craft supplies. If not, I'll explain. So you can sell products. You can sell, you can make your own like kind of tutorials and link to Michael's products and earn a commission off of it, sort of like an affiliate program. Or you can actually do some sort of class. So I don't know if, is it like a video class? I don't know. So I think you can make like a video class, maybe using Michael's products as well. So they're sort of trying to be like a few different things in one. It's almost like a Craftsy / Etsy / like blog or something. And here's here's what the dashboard looks like if you have an account. So it says MakerPlace by Michaels is live and your store is officially public. Invite your friends, family, and potential customers to check everything you have to offer and start turning your passion to profit. So here's sort of the like lowdown on the MakerPlace platform. So it says get started selling. Okay, I might need to refresh this. Got a little sad face there. Okay, oh, here's like a video. All right, So here's what the platform looks like for anyone who's like just checking it out. So they have a few classes. Here's the how-tos here. Here's like how to paint beautiful flowers. And yeah, this looks kind of like a blog. You know, it's like they got some photos. All right, yeah, I'll have to check to see if they, because I sell mostly supplies. I don't know if that's allowed. I'll have to check. All right, where's the, I'm trying to get back to the page where it explains. Okay, so here's the become a sell. So it says, sell your handmade items, build and customize your store in minutes, and enjoy selling with lower fees and clear prices. Teach live online classes, sell access to your classes through a featured section on your online store. Create how-tos to earn affiliate pay. Share how-tos in your store and earn a commission when customers purchase from your supply list. So here's how to become a seller. All right, so here, okay. For some reason, it's not really taking me to the page that explains things. That's very weird. Where's the about? All right, I'm trying to find, like, because they had, like, a comparison between Etsy and MakerPlace. All right, what's going on here? All right, this is not... All right, this website seems kind of scuffed. I don't know what's going... Like, I can't get to the page that tells you about selling here. Oh, geez. What's going on? All right, let me see if I can find it here. Because it had, like, a pretty good infographic about, like, how it all worked. I'm trying to find this. All right, this is my live store. Okay. So this is what my live store, like I don't have anything listed in here. I just kind of uploaded my logo. So this is what your store would look like, your personalized shop. So I guess I'll probably try to do a profile there or something. I don't know. But here's my concern. I'm concerned about the traffic on MakerPlace. Like, are people actually shop? Like, I don't even know. Do people even know about it or, like, what it is really? And that's where I'm like, if you're going to the Michaels website, like, here's the thing. You're probably there to buy supplies so you can make something. You're probably not there to buy things other people made if you're going to the Michaels website. So that's why I've personally been hesitant to set up a shop, because I don't know if I want to spend all of this time doing it to get like zero traffic. You know what I'm saying here? So that's what concerns me about MakerPlace, is that I don't, in my opinion, they don't really have much of a customer base for people buying handmade items. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, is this going to take off? I don't really know. And like, I'm not sure if I want to spend time doing it only to not get anybody, only to like get no, you know, to get no, like, all for it to be for nothing. Does that make sense? And I think a lot of us are kind of in the same place. Michaels, let me see if I can find. Okay, so here's MakerPlace by Michaels. So it says 1 account, 3 ways to earn, sell your handmade items, sell seats to live online classes, share how-tos with commission earning supply lists, fewer fees, fair pricing, free product listings, low referral fees, flexible membership options, basic is free, support and savings from North America's leading arts and crafts retailer, gain exposure to millions of Michaels customers through MakerPlace marketing. Here's the thing though, they're just there to buy stuff to make things too. Like, that's the problem with it. Earn up to 6% in rewards when you buy supplies for your business. Save big with bulk purchases at Michaels. All right, here's where creativity thrives with a focus on handmade. Committed to the art of making and the creative process. Items designed and made by makers. Make it your way and your terms. So here's how it works. So you can do a basic membership or a professional. That's about $10 a month or $110 per year. So with the basic version, you get 4% referral fee. So that's like how much they charge if you make a sale. And a transaction fee of 3% plus 20 cents. But if you pay for the professional plan, the referral fee is only 2%. All right, so you can see the difference here. Commission from how-tos and classes, 3% for free, 6% for paid. That's actually not that. You only get 3%? Or is that how much you have to give? That doesn't seem very good. Oh, it's for the, okay, it's for the product sales. Okay. So if you help them sell products, you get 6% if you've got the membership, 3% if you don't. All right, 3% reward earnings on Michaels purchases versus 6% for the professional plan. So you can kind of see the difference here. Free product listings, but class listings you can do 2 per month for free and unlimited for the professional plan. How to listing limit unlimited. And you also get, okay, so it says it looks like they have UPS shipping now. So you can get discounted shipping with UPS and the opportunity to be featured if you pay for the plan. I personally wouldn't pay for it. And I do not like UPS, so I wouldn't use UPS shipping. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, they just don't have enough people there to buy there. That's sort of what my, like, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know, you know. I don't know if I see this catching. I don't know if I see this catching on, quite frankly. I am kind of curious as, like, are you allowed to sell crafts? I feel like they wouldn't allow you to sell craft supplies or fabric or sewing supplies because you'd be competing with them. I don't know. I'll have to see. Otherwise, I would only be able to make, like, stuff I make sell stuff I make myself or whatever. I'll have to look at the, like, terms of service for all that. Let's see. All right. I'll take myself off and then I'll log back in here. So, yeah, the MakerPlace commercial on YouTube doesn't do a very good job of creating interest, and the goods they showcase are weird looking. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing is very weird, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't buy a lot of stuff. Like, I've shop at Michael's occasionally, but I definitely wouldn't purchase everything I you know, buy from them, you know. It's just, I don't know. So that's where I'm kind of, that's why I've been hesitant to set up a shop at MakerPlace. It's just because I'm like, do I really want to spend a bunch of time doing it for nothing? Like, that's what I'm kind of like, I don't know. And I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat where they don't know if, like, they don't want to put a bunch of time and effort into something if it doesn't, and if it's kind of, they don't want to waste time, you know? Who wants to waste their time? I certainly don't. I know you guys don't. Yeah, it's like Tupperware, but for crafts. Yep. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like, I appreciate the effort. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. So I want to see if you're allowed to sell. I'm curious to see if you're allowed to sell supplies. I'll have to look. Like, and I want to know, do they prohibit you from doing that kind of thing? Because I'm sort of curious, you know? I don't really see anything about, like, all right, I'm trying to see if I can find a terms of service kind of thing on, like, what you're allowed to sell. All right, so I kind of have to pick, like, a shipping carrier. Okay, so this is kind of how it works. All right, yeah, I'm doing UP. Yeah, I don't do UPS. All right, I'll do USPS. Return policy. Yeah, I'm not doing no return policy. All right, class cancellation. Okay, I guess I'll do 24-hour refund. I don't even know. I'm definitely not going to be doing classes or anything, so. Okay, so we'll do that. All right, so let's try to. All right, so create new listing. Okay, so it looks like you can do supplies. I want to see if they have, like, rules for. Okay, so who's on your team? See, kind of, so this is what it looks like if you create a listing here. Okay, you can do craft supplies and tools. All right, that's interesting. Huh. All right, so you can do craft kits, home hobby, jewelry, sewing and fiber. Okay, so you. All right, okay, you can sell supplies and stuff. Interesting. So it looks like that is allowed. I'm kind of surprised by that. How long will this product be available in your store? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be going through this now, but this is what it looks like for listings. And then if you're on the website, like if you're just on the MakerPlace website, this is what it looks like if you're shopping there. So all right, let's take a look at like let's just kind of see what they've got here. All right, so got personalized. And these people don't look like they purchased all their stuff from Michaels. So I don't think you have to buy everything. I don't think you have to buy everything from Michaels to sell there. This is actually kind of cute. Air plant magnet holder. With air plant. Okay, so you get shipping. So this is just if you're shopping here. Handmade by seller, priced individually. I don't know. So what do y'all think about MakerPlace? Does it have a chance, or is it just sort of like this? Do you feel like this is not going to be a thing? Let me know what you think. Do you think that MakerPlace is... Do they have, like, no shot? Or what do y'all think? I'm curious. And this one, I'm a little bummed. This one only has, like, one... They only have, like, one photo of the product. So this is Surfside Succulents. We ship from sunny San Diego. Alright. It doesn't say how many sales they have or anything. You can message the seller, view their profile... Brad O. Okay, some of these items have free shipping. Honey Bubbles. Alright. So this is what the shop looks like. So they have their policies and whatnot. I feel like this looks, I don't know, this looks strange to me. Like, I just can't get used to this interface for this stuff. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm going to be real. I'm kind of like, what is going on here? All right, let's all right, let's look for baby clothing. Let's look at baby clothing. All right, so here's some of the items people have in their shop. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so these are handmade toddler bummies. Okay, I don't have a baby or anything. We're just looking at this. Okay, so you can choose size. Shipping on this is free. All right, we'll do 18 to 24 months. Add to cart. Okay. Handmade, made by the seller. I know, okay, they have a spot for so you can leave reviews. This is definitely there's trying to be Etsy, for sure. I just don't know, I feel like not enough people know about this, in my opinion. They really need to work on the PR and marketing for this, because the average person knows what Etsy is. The average person, I would guess the average person does not know what MakerPlace is. I just don't think a lot of people know what this is. And they need more people doing that. I mean, I think if you want an Etsy alternative, it's nice that they have this at least. I think that's good. It just has to really catch on in order for this to work, I guess. All right, here we go. Add-on floral. Got Donovan design linen, so you can get custom embroidered napkins and stuff. Here we go. There's customization. Okay. Wonder how much yeah, I'm curious to see how much shipping is. Let me see. I'm going to try to put something in the cart just to see how much. All right, let's look at art. We'll do art. All right, let's see ceramics. I like ceramics. We'll take a look at craft supplies. Okay, so we got some. All right. Here's a ready-to-paint rabbit. Okay. I like rabbits. I have a rabbit. All right, let's see what happens if I add this to my cart. So here's a photo of the rabbit. Okay. Oh, and it gives you the shipping. This is going to be to ship to me. It would be $8. Okay, shipping would be $8. That's kind of expensive. So yeah. So I mean, I'm glad this exists. Especially, say you got booted from Etsy, you know, without warning or anything. I actually could probably do this because I have a following, you know. But a lot of people who don't already have a following, I think they would struggle to bring traffic themselves if Michaels is not bringing traffic. Okay, let's take a look at sewing supplies. So are you allowed to sell? Okay. And, are you allowed to... My other question is, are you allowed to sell, mass-produced supplies? I doubt it. Okay, yeah, it kind of looks like it's got to be... I don't think I would be allowed to sell what I sell on Etsy. It looks like it's got to be, yeah. It looks like it needs to be, handmade supplies. So, I actually wouldn't be able to sell a lot of what I sell on Etsy. Because I don't make that stuff myself. I mean, I'm glad they're limiting it to people actually making handmade stuff. I would just have to find... Okay, Sarah Hart sells here. Yeah, I sell Sarah Hart's products too, so it's cool that she's selling here. Oh, these are cool. She's got some patches there. Those are actually really cool. Okay, now that's making me want more Sarah Hart stuff, but I mean, I'm glad that she is a vendor there. I mean, hey, why not, you know? That's super cute. Friendship bracelet woven. I kind of want to order more stuff. Oh, all right, you include a video here. That's cool. I wonder, too, if they have, a thing where if you order a certain amount of products, you get free shipping. I don't know. Those are really... That made by me is really cool. I like that a lot. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you might as well give it a go. If you are selling something, you might as well... Maybe I'll list some of my handmade stuff on there and see if it... maybe I'll do an experiment. I don't know. I obviously can't sell supplies and fabric here. I could probably only sell, supplies I made, so that probably wouldn't work for me. But if I make stuff, I could do one-offs and see if they sell. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I think this is interesting, and I'm glad it exists for people who want an Etsy alternative, or maybe they got booted from Etsy and want to try something different. Okay, stationery and supplies. Let's take a look at this. So I had a few people ask me and request that I look into MakerPlace, So that's what we're doing. This stuff's okay. How is this stationary though? I don't know. Oh, so it's stationary scrapbooks and party supplies. Large flat marquee lighted custom numbers and letters. Interesting. Hey, free shipping though. That's kind of nice. So 4 feet tall. You can get letters. You get, all right, let's see how much the letter J is. Okay, so that's $240, but you get free shipping. That's cool. For parties and stuff. So there are people that look like they have migrated over here, or at least they're giving this a shot to see like what the heck goes on, you know. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. So who knows? But what do you guys think about MakerPlace? Could this be a thing, or is it like, is this something that will like never get off the ground? Let me know what y'all think. Seems like it would be best for classes, tutorials. I think it seems like a better fit for that. They really need to promote the MakerPlace and explain what it is, because I would venture to guess the average person just does not know what MakerPlace is, period. And if they do, they don't think it's to buy handmade stuff. They just would have no idea what it is. It's an interesting idea. I'm curious about types of classes might be offered, a way for Michaels to showcase how they use what they sell. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed by Etsy. And Etsy does have a problem right now. So maybe this is advantageous for Michaels because Etsy is having so many issues with being flooded by random crap. Like, so there's just the problem right now of Etsy being overtaken by mass-produced items and things that are not handmade, or just even flat-out resellers that shouldn't be on Etsy. So that's clearly a problem. Michaels being a big box store, they may not know how to compete with the independent makers. Complete opposites, big corporation versus solo artisan. Michaels being a large corporation, they may not know how to partner with an independent maker. A customer who goes to Michaels wouldn't think it's a place to buy artisan makes, more marketing need. Exactly. People just don't know about this, and the people who are shopping at Michaels are there because they want to make something themselves, not really because they're looking to buy handmade stuff. So that's kind of a problem, you know. It's kind of a problem for sure. Really, Etsy, yeah, right? I'm curious to see where this goes. I may try to list a couple items in MakerPlace, like just handmade stuff, just to see what happens. I don't know, but I'm kind of like, I just don't think this project has enough traction yet to really be like an Etsy competitor at all. So that's my honest thoughts.